Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I want to welcome you to my day of the 25 Days of Shabalicious Christmas, being hosted by Michelle Pipeling and May Larson. And I will put all the information in the description box, all the links to the different channels, the sponsors, all of that. So you can find that all in the description box. And today I am going to put together some ornaments, some Christmas ornaments, using doilies and some trims and some of my curtain pieces. So I did have to do a little prep work for this. Otherwise, I would have probably had to do like 4 or 5 videos. So I'll tell you what I did in advance. Let's see. First of all, this piece here that I'm going to use, I used a lot of the multicolored cup chain that I have, the little 2 millimeters, and I put them around those little points there. Because of my hand, can't bend it. So it takes me like probably 3 times as long as it would take you. And I figured you really don't need to see me, gluing these little rhinestones. But let me tell you that I'm going to use the hot glue to put it together. But when I glued any of the rhinestones or pearls, I used my liquid stitch. And you can find that at Joann's. And I mean, this stuff, you're supposed to be able to even put it in the washer and it won't come apart. So, so I put those on there. And then on this piece here, I added some little pearls. And then here's more of the multicolor rhinestones in the middle of each flower. So it's nighttime. I hope you can see the colors. It's really the only time I can do these videos, when all's quiet. So anyways, I'm going to start off. I'm going to make 3 ornaments. All 3 are going to start off with this doily here. Okay, then I'm going to make some layers. I'm going to use this doily. And I'm going to just add it on top. And for now, I'm just going to put it in the middle so that, glue it in the middle. If I need to glue it more, I will do that. But for now, I'm just going to glue it in the middle. All right, so there's that. And let's start building the layers. So the next I'm going to put this piece, and this is a curtain piece. And I'm almost out of these. I love these. And so I'm going to put a little glue in the middle of that. And I need to put it down so that the one without the rhinestone goes right on the bottom. Let's see. And I need that to center where I'm going to put the thing on the top. So that's going to go there. Okay. And then this little doily here is going to go on top of that. And I'm just going to put a little glue around that. Make sure you can still see the rhinestones. And then I have this little angel, and I got this package of angels, it's probably been a couple of years now, from Trisha, a little shabby chic, and I'm finally able to use them. So I'm going to put that, actually, I'm going to see if I can get this off. I might not be able to, but yes, I can make it flat. Okay, so just going to put a little glue on that. And center this little angel out. Oh, just hit the hot glue there. Okay. All right. And then I am going to put this right along the bottom of the angel. And for now, I'm just gonna glue it right there to keep it in place. Okay, and I want it right under the angel. All right, and then this curtain piece here, I'm going to use as the hanger. If you saw my other video where I made some ornaments, I used these also so they can just go right on a branch. And I think, I'm going to be out of range for 1 second. I just want to make sure I place it in the right place. So I'm going to put it in between these two. Right there. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over. And I'm just going to put a little bit there. Make sure it's attached to the back doily. And then I am going to make sure it's attached. Yeah, it went right through to the front. So I'm going to kind of eyeball it and put a little speck there and a little speck there. So that when it does hang, it won't, like, this won't come forward. It'll all just stand up straight. Okay. So what I might have to do is remove this piece here, but I'm not going to do that now. I'll wait and see. But it should fit even without doing that. It should fit on a tree branch, you know, because you only put on those little extended branches. I don't know what you call them. So anyways, okay, that's the first one. And as you know, when I do my videos, it is what you see is what you get. I cannot edit. And so if I make any mistakes, you're going to see them. If I make any bloopers, you're going to see them. And I don't know what else to tell you. So hopefully this will go smoothly. All right, so here's for my second one. There's the one for the back. There's the one for the front. So I am going to put those together, and then I'll show you what I did ahead of time. For this one. And these are really so easy, and they're fun to, you know, to make. All right, so let me show you what I did ahead of time. Here's a curtain piece here. I added a large rhinestone piece in the middle of that, and then I added some cup chain going down the middle, and then on the little tails there. And then on this one, this piece, which looks like that, I added individual rhinestone pieces. I hope you can see, because I mean, I'm looking at it, but I don't know if you're seeing what the shine that like I'm seeing. Okay, so anyway, there's the first two, and then here's another curtain piece. I'm going to put this on the bottom. Before I do, though, I need to make sure that I have them in the right place. Here's another doily. I'm going to put that on top of that. And then I am going to put this on top of that, and then this is going right here. And so I want to bring this down a little bit just to make sure there, because I want to have, okay. All right, so let's do it this way. This is where I want it. So I'm going to just glue this part for now, just to keep it in place. Right about there. Okay, and now I can start doing the middle. All right, so this is going to go here. And let's put that right about there. That looks good. And then here's this piece again. I want to put that on top of that. And I love how that came out. I mean, when I first started putting together what I wanted to use for these, I was just doing them plain, and I thought, geez, they really need some color. They're all beige and like cream. I need some color in there, and that's why I decided to use the rhinestones. All right, I have this little flower applique that I'm going to put in the middle of that. And it's basically just layering, doing some layering. So you have like some substantial pieces there. Okay, and then I'm going to use this angel. This is different from this one. But I only have two kinds, so I think I'm using this other one here for the third one. Oh, let me take this off. There we go. And then we're going to put some glue on there. And we're going to put right in the middle there. Press down. And I've got glue strings all over my hands. Okay. And then we're going to put this down. And we're going to put it down where that rhinestone is. Right about, I don't want to burn myself here. Right about there. Okay. But I don't want it flapping either, so I am going to put a little just right in the middle here for now. And I think that'll be good enough to keep it from like flapping open. And then let me get another one of these. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to put them like that. So let me get that on there. Okay, and then flip it over and add a little extra in the back there so that it stays there. Okay, there's, all right, so see how this is like coming forward? So I am going to add some more glue to the tops of this doily right there, and then I'm going to have to glue a little bit of this here just to stop it from falling forward. There, so there's the next one. All right, So I know they're kind of off camera now, but I'll show them to you again. And then the third one, we're using the same two doilies because I want this to kind of be like a set. So, you know, I want them to have a few details that are the same so that it looks, you know, you can tell it's like a set. Okay, now here's a curtain piece, and I did the same thing. I glued rhinestones in the little points there. So there you see that. That's gonna go on next. And I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. Let me see, I just gotta make sure. I also took this fleur-de-lis piece here. I added a flat back pearl, and then I added some more rhinestones on all the ends there. But what I need to do is make sure, okay, now I know what I have to do, okay. All right, so let me put some glue in the middle here. And you know what, with doilies and all this, you really don't have to use a lot of glue. It's basically just gluing down where you don't want it to separate and gluing together so that it doesn't come apart. But you don't need a ton of hot glue. All right, so this one I need to bring, let me make sure I'm in camera. I need to bring this up so that the rhinestones don't get hidden. So that's where I want that to go. All right, so I'm gonna put some there to stop it from moving, and then some on this side. And I want to make sure these two. All right, so there's that, and then I'm going to lift it up, and I am going to put a little bit here and here. There. And I'm just going to put that down. All right, and then I have this doily here, and I'm going to put that in the middle right there. And let me just take this off the angel before I forget. Okay, so let's put that there. I think this is my favorite one. Then some glue on the angel. And put the angel right there. Okay, and then we just have to, we'll have to use the heat gun to get all those little strings out of here. All right, so I'm going to put this in between again, like right there. I'm going to put to the side though so I can see more. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to put some on this one too so it doesn't fall forward. And I'm going to do it on this one and this one. And then we're going to check the back. Yep, put some on here too. All right. So there's the third one. All right. There we go with the third one. Okay, so I'll show you the three of them again up close, but I also have a quick angel wall hanging that I want to do. So I'm going to put these off to the side, only because I need the space. And let's see, how are we doing on time? Not too bad. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use this. Let's see, this is all going to. All right, I'm going to use this snowflake. I was looking for the whole, the only thing I forgot to do is get something to put through a string there, but I can do that later. Okay, so we're going to start, I'm going to start with a kind of a lacy doily, just for some, so that you can't completely see through it. And I'm just going to add a little like hot glue here, a little here, a little here. Oops, sorry, I just hit you with my glue gun. All right. Oop, come on, stop. Okay. All right, and then I've got this doily that I'm going to put on top of that. So that's going to go there. All right, so let's get some around here. I'm just going to put that in the middle. Okay, and then we're going to start, let's see, I have this star doily, and I put pearls in the middle of each point, and that's going to go on top of that. I'm only going to do it in the middle because I'm not sure where else I might have to put something underneath, so this is just going to be in the middle. Okay. All right, and then I have this doily here, and I added the multicolor rhinestones, and I'm going to put that on top of that. Okay. And then here's the angel. This is a Prima angel. It's a little bit bigger. I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay. There you go. So there's that there. Okay, and now here is a dangle piece. It's a long dangle piece. And what I did was on the two bottom ends and then two up there, I added white flat back pearls, one on each side, to make it look kind of like a full round pearl. But I want it to be like a little, you know, like a little, I don't know, snowball or something. So I'm not going to be, this is so long that I'm not going to be able to get it all in frame, but I want to put in there what I can just to show you. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is cut off the flower. I can use that for something else. And you won't be able to see it anyway. So let's do that. All right, so I'm going to put that there. All right, so let me just put some glue. This is where my fingers don't work well. Trying to put everything where it belongs. I want to make sure that I line it up straight up and down with the angel and the top of the... Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, and then the next one, I have this piece here, and this is white, and it has the dangles. So I'm going to put that on top of that, and that's going to go underneath also. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right across the top there. And then we're going to put this underneath. Try to center it. Okay. And then I have this piece here. And what I did was I took larger, whoops, this is stuck, larger flat back pearls, and I did the same thing that I did, same thing that I did to the other one. I did 3 on the bottom, and I wanted them to look like little Christmas balls. So, all right, so then this is gonna go right here. Now let me just I'm gonna go off camera for 1 second to make sure I have it where I want it. Okay, and I'm just gonna glue that quick. Okay. And then the last thing I have for this one is, and I made these myself, and don't even ask me, well, I can tell you what I did, but I couldn't figure out how to do these. See these are beads, but I don't know what you even call those, tubes, I don't know. But anyways, I took some thread and I started at the bottom, and I put because the rhinestones were flat back, I put 1 on each side, and then I added some of these beads, these long beads, and I did glue them together, but I glued at the top too so they couldn't come off. But what I am going to do is I am going to cut these, because I decided when I put them together, I put them together too close, and they just didn't look right. So let me get the smallest one. Let me see here. I know I'm out of frame, but all right, I'm going to put the smallest one in the middle. So because nobody's going to see it, I'm just going to put it, I am lifting up this top one with the large pearls because I want it to be in between the 2 dangles. I don't want the blue to be like in your face. I want it to kind of like you're only going to see parts of it. So I'm going to take these 3 pieces here, and that's how I'm going to judge where I'm going to put these. So this one I'm going to glue to the middle. Okay, and then this one's a little bit longer. I am going to glue on this one. And then the longest one I'm going to glue on the other side. Okay, and now that I have them down, what I can do is I can bring this back down. And then I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to glue these down so that nothing is going to show. So I'm going to put some glue there and some there, and then I'm just going to kind of stretch it. And I'm going to do the same one to this one. I'm going to glue along here, here, and a little bit there. And I'm